Hello, my name is David Rotimi, and I help global brands tell their stories in a clear and compelling way. I'm a partner at Banisoro Design Agency, and Banisoro is a full-service design agency that designs beautiful communication for brands and individuals.
Hello again and welcome. Over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through how to create an appealing online listing profile. And we're going to use the Wacom Observatory matchmaking tool as our platform to create the listing platform. So I want you to watch, stay close, and you're going to have an amazing time. And so let's go over how to build an online profile product listing. Okay, so we're going to use the Wacom Observatory matchmaking tool for this exercise. And so some things you need to take note of is, number one, you need to have a clear business description. Very clear business description. It means you clearly articulate what your business's purpose, what your mission, and what sets you apart from the competition. So this is sort of a mini pitch, okay? But it helps people understand what your business does. When people know what your business does, it's easy for them to be a part or to buy your products. Number two is an overview of your product and your service. So you want to put detailed information of your key products, the services, highlighting what the features are, what the benefits are, what the unique selling points are. This is very important, okay? And then another thing you also want to have are high quality visuals. You want to include professional images or videos that truly showcase what your product looks like and what your services are from multiple angles, if possible, okay? That's also very important for you to add. Another thing you can also add, depending on the type of listing platform, is customer testimonials and reviews. If it's possible to include that, you want to include that. The reason is that it helps people have a good perception of your brand. They believe that you are able to deliver consistently when they see testimonials from other people. Another thing you also want to include without fail is your contact information. This is how people can reach you. So you want to ensure that you have your contact details, email, phone number, business address, all these data, all this information are easily accessible, okay? And you also want to try to link your social media as well. Include links to your social media so that when people want to look for you online, it also serves as social proof for the people who want to purchase from you. Because people can be skeptical, especially when they haven't encountered your business before. So that's a good way for you to build credibility for yourself by ensuring that you also include links to your social media. Another thing you want to include is pricing and payment information. You clearly state what the pricing information is, what your accepted modes of payment are, what your payment policy is, if there are refunds available. All this information are very important to include. Another thing, if possible, depending on the nature of your product, are specifications and technical details. Some products require this kind of information, so you want to include every single specification and technical detail that would be necessary to have an amazing experience for the person who is viewing your products. So include material, sizing, every technical information that's also relevant to your industry. You want to include shipping and delivery information. Clearly outline what the shipping options are, what the timelines are, what the costs are, if there will be duty, every information that is necessary for whoever is buying from you when it comes to shipping and delivery. Another thing you also want to include are optimized SEO keywords. Okay, so these are information that would help people find you online. So if you are into food production, you want to include the types of food, you want to include food production in your SEO, you want to include things that people who are in the industrial food production typically search for. That's the best way to do your SEO. You also want to leverage on the analytic tools to track your profile performance, user engagement, and your conversion metrics. Those are the ways that you can know how well your online platforms are doing. If possible as well, you can do online ad campaigns so that people outside the platform you are listing on can find you. Okay, that's another way, so that people know they can find you here. What you want to do is, if you can do maybe Google ads or social media ads that will link back to the Wacom Observatory platform so that people who need you can find you there. That's another thing that you want to do. So let's use the business tool to create our profile this time. All right, so this is what the Wacom Observatory business matchmaking tool looks like when you've logged in already. So I'm just going to go over and I want you to pay attention. So I'm going to use my business, for example, and here you want to include the name of your business. Okay, so mine is Banisoro Design. So mine is Banisoro Design. And then tagline is we design beautiful communication. Okay. So I'm going to save that and save that. So now I've done those two. Another thing you also want to include is put in a proper image that reflects what your business does. So I'm going to replace this image and upload a picture from my computer. So here I've replaced it with my logo so that people can see what my logo looks like. Okay. So I'm just going to fill in all the information here. The category of my business, the closest category is web design. So I've selected web design. Established in 2020, and then number of employees, we have 4 employees. So I'm just going to save this and save this and save this. So all the information is filling up right now. So here I've included a bio about my business. Okay, so I say we believe that we can make a design can make a difference in the world, and we love to create awareness and prefer solutions to social problems. We want people to hear exactly what you're saying and what you're doing. That is why we design communication to be as simple, clear, and effective as possible. And there you have it. And so for the sake of clarity, I'm going to include some of our services, okay? So we build and create brands that stand out, and we empower the people who use these brands to manage them. Create. So for specificity, I will include some of the things that we do. Logos, websites, apps, print and digital marketing materials, consultancy, and training services. So just for clarity, okay? So I'm going to save that. So now I've included our legal name here. I've included my name here. I'll also include my phone number here. I'm just going to put a placeholder number here. Okay. Now I'm going to include my location, which is Abuja, Nigeria. So over here is where you include your social media platforms. So I've included my Instagram, and you can change from Instagram to LinkedIn, and then to TikTok, and then to Facebook, depending on what platforms you have available. Okay. Now we're going to move over to your listings. And here is where you create a new product listing. Okay. So over here is where you put the product title. So let's say the product I'm offering here is a logo design service. So logo design, right? Now I'm going to click on that to approve. And then I'll replace this with a picture of a sample logo that I've done before, just for context. Okay, so I've replaced the image. Now here I'm going to include, because of time, I'll just leave this to you to do. So you include, and there's a lot of help here because there's description of your product, include information that will help your potential buyers. So here I'm going to talk about how many logo iterations I'm going to have, how quickly you're going to have it delivered, what format you receive it in. If your product is physical, you want to include every single information that is possible. And then once you're done with that, people can come to your listings. For the sake of time, I'll just say here, simple logo for 250,000 naira, delivery in 1 week, images and mockups delivered along with the soft copy. Okay. Now, this is a very simple version. Typically, you want it to be more detailed so that whoever is reading this will have more information on what you're offering. Okay. So I'm just going to save this and go back to my listings page. And there you have it. And there you have this on your listing. So when people come on my website, they can find this listing. Same thing. I can create more listings depending on new products that I'm having. Okay, and there you have it. Don't forget to include relevant SEO phrases that would help your product listing. So include logo design services. In this my context, if you are having a product, you want to include the name of your product, you want to repeat it as many times as possible. Think of other ways that people call what you're offering and include it as well in the SEO so that it's going to rank higher. It'll rank high when people search for what you're offering. All right. Thank you so much.